Hey guys, Lord Naren White here, the Holy Ghost, the one true God, back with you with the next video in my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, today continuing Baldur's Gate 3. So since last week's video, I looted the area here, and we're going to clear out the remaining mobs here before we return to the Emerald Grove.
My path be true.
Swiftly now.
Let's hit go.
Moving.
Nice.
No choice but to keep going. On my way.
It doesn't.
Good job.
Oh, the iron is hot.
Good go.
Ready. Strike hard, strike fast.
It comes easy these days.
Good finish there.
Still alive. Still have progress.
Oh boy, not good.
Help, please.
Some healing for a wizard in need.
I was hoping the fight wouldn't spill over, but it did. But this is the last fight we have in this area, so it's...
Gee whiz. Time to rest.
Pawn to cleric.
Azel isn't even in this combat yet.
Taking position.
It is nice to be super over-leveled because this section was really hard. Like, even though we are really over-leveled, there are just so many of them that it's important that we reach that stage. Good try again.
Let's end this.
Right on, Shadowheart. Good job. Oh, and they're stuck behind them.
Absolute blessings. My injuries need tending.
And Brockshield, can he get into a position? He can.
Let's get this over with.
I will ascend.
A healing potion.
Battle of wits.
Huge damage kill. Great job.
Of course.
What's the plan?
Plan is... Let's attack this one. Good hit, Shadowheart. Okay. Good hit.
Victory awaits. No time to waste.
Let me recite their demise.
Come on, Gale.
Need to act fast.
Cover me! I'm going for the alarm! Can't slow down.
I will ascend.
You sure will, Lisa. Great job.
Time to rest.
After wiping out everything, we have almost already 1,000 experience points on our way to level 7, which is amazing.
How much farther can I go?
Great job. So, trying to see who has any room to spare. Not really much from anybody, actually. Just save again, just to make sure. We just won't leave any loot on the ground because we will need all that coin, I imagine.
What might you be hiding?
I just realized something really straightforward here. If we open this, we can send these camp packs. Send to camp. And that's our camp resources. Nowhere is there. So we know that our camp resources are set, and now we can just loot everything with brush. That's pretty straightforward. Great job wiping everything out here. Excellent. Now that we've done that, what I want to do is let's go ahead and fast travel here to the Emerald Grove. There's nothing else left for us to do. Oh, hidden goblin stash. Oh, no, they marked that out on the map, right. Oh, if we go to the Blighted Village too, I don't know if we'll be aggressive, so let's save. Because we may as well actually wipe the goblins from the Blighted Village as well. So let's go to the Blighted Village and see if we can loot that spot. Okay, somehow they don't seem to notice us yet. That's good. They won't yield much experience, but... So I guess we can ignore it for now. Okay, well that seems to take care of that. So what I'll do now is I will fast travel to the Emerald Grove here. I'm going to speak with Zevlor. We also want to speak with Halsin. Before we do anything, I want us to go for a long rest. Because we have a bunch of stuff to do.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers.
Wipe the sweat from your brow.
Your hands shake as they reach upward. Your forehead remains drenched no matter how much you wipe.
Chukil Gate Vlakith Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
You could illithid wisdom, explore Lae'zel's mind. We're not going to surrender to Lae'zel. You could deception, don't you see how far gone you are? Give me that blade, I'll make it quick. Or medicine, it's just a fever, rest will break it. Or what we will say, which is persuasion, we're just exhausted. Lower that blade before you do something foolish.
I cannot trust my own mind. So it seems I must trust yours. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all. I came just in time. You are transforming.
I know your voice, I've heard it before.
Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a Mind Flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
Take the hand offered to you.
We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it. Nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
Journal updated. Embrace your potential. We were visited in our dreams by a mysterious figure who told us that our illithid parasites were special and the source of our great potential. Huh. Doesn't sound like us. Okay, let's go ahead and save a new save. So from the place we were here, I want to just go ahead and save just a temporary one here called Long Rest. Why? Because we triggered that cutscene, but I don't want Brockshell to miss out on the romance with Shadowheart. So we'll go ahead and I think that happens after we resolve the Halcyon quest, but I'm not sure. So we have a different save we're progressing for now. And if we need, we can always just go back and redo that off camera in case that does, for some reason, have been a problem. So let's keep pushing forward. Let's talk with Shadowheart first.
Did you have any strange dreams of late? Vivid ones?
Let's say it happened to you as well.
Damn. I was hoping my imagination had gotten the better of me. This must be something more. This dream companion wanted me to use the tadpole, use its power. Whoever it was claimed to be an ally, but I don't know. It seems like we can't escape this mess, in the waking world or otherwise.
You could say, there's something you're not telling me, I'm sure of it.
I don't know what you mean.
I said, no, I think I know you know exactly what I mean.
It's nothing, really.
Persuasion. We have to be honest with each other. What is it you're keeping from me? Height.
You're not going to let this go, are you? You might wish you had. I worship Shah, the mistress of the night. It is my holy mission to oppose Selûne, her teachings and her followers. It hurts. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it.
We'll say, you could have told me. How long were you going to keep this secret?
Forever, ideally. And you assume too much about what I can and cannot tell. Secrecy is everything for Shah's children. It is our code, our creed, our shield. I even keep secrets from myself. I had my memories suppressed, so that nothing I know could be used against the Dark Lady. Once I prove myself, my memories will be restored. I'm not sorry I kept this from you. Not one bit. Though, perhaps that might change, if you can show an open mind.
We'll say, let's see how open-minded I can be then. Tell me more.
All right. As I said, Shah is my patron, my mistress. Goddess of darkness and loss. I assume you've heard of her?
We'll say, remind me.
My Lady Shah is the Night Singer, the patron of darkness and loss.
Fascinating. Please continue.
Most fear the dark, like children, because in darkness they see their fears reflected. But Shah teaches us to step beyond fear, beyond loss. In darkness, we do not hide. We act. Pain, hope, the promise of better days. All of these are heavy cloaks that bend our backs and burden our hearts. We shed those cloaks. Before Shah, we stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals.
We'll say, when you put it like that, it seems strangely comforting.
There's comfort, yes. But often there has to be pain beforehand. We tear down the lies the world is drunk on. The institutions they trust, the so-called gods they worship, the lives they cling to. We destroy false idols, topple corrupt organizations, fight heretics wherever they're found. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shah's truths.
We'll say, I won't cast judgments on your beliefs.
Curious. Most are afraid of my lady. I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company.
Turn to other matters. Why were you in pain before? Let's first ask, I want to get to know you more, Shadowheart.
You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
What drew you to Shah worship?
She took me in when no one else would. Without her, I wouldn't be alive. She's my mother. She nurtures me, cares for me, loves me. Don't believe the lies the Selûnites tell.
Tell me something about yourself besides Shah, besides tadpoles.
What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
We could say, that's exactly it. Anything else you'd care to share? Or, you'll have to point out night orchids to me if we ever pass some. Or really, you've flown between the planes of existence, but you've never been swimming?
It's nothing to laugh at. Save your questions if that's how you're going to react.
Oh, we didn't mean anything by that. Anything else you'd care to share?
No, I can't. Quite literally, I mean. With my memory suppressed, I can't betray Shah's secrets. But I can't remember much of myself either. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored.
You've had your memories suppressed? That seems extreme.
Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed.
Say, why were you in pain before?
The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow.
We'll say, is there anything I can do to help with it?
I don't think so. You're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning.
Why would Shah subject you to such a thing?
I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons.
What causes it to hurt you?
It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure.
Turn to other matters. I want to talk about all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Well, say, how am I holding up in your estimations? Or let's say, what do you think about what happened to the Druid Grove?
I suppose some would commend our actions. Goblins would have razed that whole place to nothing if it weren't for us. No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own problems to contend with. How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay, that's great.
I had a wild dream last night. This beautiful entity came to me, promised to protect me, told me the parasite in our heads could give us power.
I had a similar dream, a side effect of the tadpole.
Sounds like it. What did you make of it?
It's, let's say, I think it's some kind of psionic trick. I didn't believe a word it said.
Damn right. Things like a splinter. We just need to find a way to squeeze it out.
Alright, let's leave. And we'll pick back up next week with the video then. And so that's where I'll go ahead and end the video there for this week. I want to go ahead and say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, as it greatly helps the channel. I'd like to be with you all. Take care, and thanks again.